Hey guys, let's make some cakes. Period. All right, guys, so this is what we're going to be using today to pipe our rosettes onto our cupcakes. These are the bags that I ordered off of Amazon, and they come in a pack of 100. These bags are really good. They're very sturdy. They also have little bubbles on the outside of the bag, which helps you grip your bags really well while you're piping. That way they're not slipping out of your hands or anything like that. So if you're a beginner, these bags are very beginner friendly if you want to start a cupcake business, and perfect for you if you're just getting started. This is the 1M star tip that we'll be using today to pipe on our rosettes. It is from Wilton. You can get this from your local cake store, Walmart, Michael's. So many places you can purchase these from, but I have some in my Amazon store, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and start prepping our bag so that we can start piping our rosettes onto our cupcakes. The way that I prep my bags is I slide my tip, the one that I'm going to be using, into the bag first, and then I kind of eyeball it so I can see where I need to cut it. Now you want to cut your tip of the bag off where you can see the whole complete tip of your piping tip. So you want to make sure that the whole tip is exposed. That way your rosettes will come out very prominent. This is what you don't want. You don't want half of your tip exposed and the other half still inside of the bag, because if you do, when you're piping on your rosettes, they won't be as prominent and crisp. So it's best to expose the entire part of the star tip. Okay, so this would be what you guys would be wanting to do, so your rosettes can look very prominent when you're piping them onto your cupcakes. When adding icing to our bag, this is the best process that I use. We're going to take the bag in our hand and we're going to fold it over like so. This way you can grip the bag and you can still use this hand when filling your bag with icing. So you may still want to use this hand depending on what type of bowl you're using to kind of hold onto the bowl while you're filling your bag. That way it's not moving around, and it's just a lot more easier to do it this way. This is a helpful method and less of a struggle when you're filling your icing bag. Guys, just remember when decorating, you want to make sure you have a really good grip on your piping bag. Don't want to overfill your bag either, because that would be very hard for you to use that and keep your area in your bag clean. So these are the bags that I'm going to be using, the colors rather that I'll be using to ice my cupcakes with. Now real quick, guys, I want to show you these boxes that you guys can purchase off of Amazon. I have these boxes in my Amazon store, and I will definitely leave them in the description box as well. Now I purchased these specific box from my local cake store, but they have the exact same boxes on Amazon that I have also purchased before. I didn't purchase these off of Amazon because I needed them right away, and my local cake store is about 20 minutes from me, but they're very easy to assemble, very sturdy, very helpful when transporting your cupcakes, so you won't have any issues with your cupcakes moving around using this box. Granted, there are several other containers, cupcake containers or boxes that are available that you guys can use, but for me, this absolutely works like a charm. With these boxes, you just want to make sure before you actually assemble it that you fold all the creases where they should be folded, and the lines are on the boxes. So it's very easy, very beginner friendly. I just suggest you folding your creases before you assemble the box. Once again, so that the box isn't bulky and your cupcakes are well protected. Even though it may take a little time to make sure everything is folded and creased where it needs to be, it's definitely worth it in the end. Just like that, our boxes are ready to go. These boxes also come with the cupcake holder inserts. So these are very, very simple to use. You're just going to make sure you fold in all the sides so that when we place it in our boxes, our cupcakes have room to sit and they don't move. So this is how it's going to look before you start to place your cupcakes in the box. This keeps your cupcakes in place. It's very sturdy. You won't have to worry about them falling over or anything with this box. Trust me, I've used it for so many years and it has never let me down. All right, now that we got our cupcakes out the freezer, we're going to go ahead and place them in our boxes and start our piping. The reason why I like using cupcakes because they are very, very fun to decorate and you can get just as creative as you would like. There's so many different things you can do with these cupcakes, so many different colors. The possibilities are just endless. Okay, this is the method that I use when decorating my cupcakes. While I'm holding my bag, I make sure that I'm pressing and applying pressure to the bag. I have a good grip on my bag, and what we're going to do is squeeze in the middle and work our way all the way around the cupcake. So we're going to squeeze in the middle and we're going to work our way all around the cupcake. It sounds very simple. It could be very easy once you get the hang of it, but I promise you, the more that you do it, the better you will get at it. Take my word for it, guys. So we're going to squeeze in the middle and bring it all the way around. And we're not going to let go until we made a complete circle. From the time that we're going around with our rosettes, we're keeping the same pressure, guys. Okay, and I'm also going to use some edible glitter spray to decorate these cupcakes with. You guys can get as creative as you would like. Once again, the edible glitter sprays come in so many different colors. Just get creative with it and go out there and have fun, guys. But specifically, the client that I am doing these cupcakes for requested shimmery silver, so that is what I'm using. We'll also be using a couple of edible sugar beads. I try not to put too many on the cupcakes. Sometimes clients don't really like to bite into the sugar beads while they have them on the cupcakes, although they like the way that they look. Biting into them sometimes can be a bit of a hassle for my clients. So when they do request edible sugar beads, I don't put too many on them. I'd recommend you guys do the same. Edible sugar beets are easy to find. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Michael's Craft Store, your local cake store, as well as Amazon. And I'm sure there are many other places you can get edible sugar beets from as well. Amazon is a great place to get so many different cake supplies. They have a wide variety and wide range of cake supplies. I highly recommend you guys get your cake supplies off of Amazon if you don't have a local cake store or if you don't have anywhere near you that you can go and get cake supplies. Amazon is a one-stop shop. I'll definitely leave a link to the items that I used today to decorate my cupcakes in the description box for Amazon. Guys, this is the finishing look. Once you're done decorating your cupcakes, you want to go ahead and close your box. And I like to keep my flaps on the outside of the box. The reason why I don't like them on the inside is because you can risk the flaps touching the cupcakes, thus messing up your rosettes. So when you present your cupcakes, you want to make sure everything looks good and crisp. For that reason, I like to keep my flaps on the outside of my box. Now, once you guys are done, you can go ahead and take this time to place whatever logo or label that you might have on your box. This will make sure that your box during transportation looks very professional, guys. Guys, if you're going to use my method and keep your flaps on the outside of your cupcake box, just be sure to get a little bit of clear tape to make sure you tape down the sides of your box. This will make sure that your box doesn't open and it'll definitely continue to keep your cupcakes fresh. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I definitely think if you follow my tips in these steps, you'll be able to decorate cupcakes just like a professional, just like me. Thank you guys for being here. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will catch you next time.